Hello, and welcome back. Today we share the sad news of three legendary figures who have passed away. These icons, who left an indelible mark on the world of culture and art, will forever be remembered by millions. We honor their extraordinary achievements by remembering their contributions that have inspired and continue to inspire generations. If their stories touched your heart, please sign up to join us in paying tribute to these incredible figures whose memories will live on in our hearts. Let's get started. Helen Gallagher, a celebrated actress, singer, and dancer, died on November 24, 2024, at the age of 98. Her career, spanning more than 7 decades, left a lasting mark on American theater and television, making her a legend of her time. Born July 19, 1926, in Brooklyn, New York, despite a difficult childhood, including asthma, she showed talent and a passion for the arts from an early age. Growing up in Scarsdale and the Bronx, Helen began studying voice and acting, dreaming of conquering Broadway. Her dream came true when she made her debut in the musical High Button Shoes in 1944. Gallagher's Broadway career was a triumph. In 1952, she won her first Tony Award for her performance as Gladys Bumps in a revival of Pal Joey. She won the prestigious award again in 1971 for her role as Lucille Early in No, No, Nanette. Her dazzling performances in Hazel Flagg, Sweet Charity, and Mame cemented her status as one of Broadway's greatest stars. Gallagher also achieved great success on television. Her role as Maeve Ryan, the matriarch on the soap opera Ryan's Hope, 1975-1989, earned her 3 Daytime Emmy Awards. Her character became a symbol of resilience and family values, and Helen herself became a favorite of millions of viewers. In addition to her acting career, Gallagher has dedicated much of her life to teaching. She taught vocals for musical theater at the Herbert Berghoff School in New York City, passing on her experience to young talent. In 2020, one of the school's halls was named after her, which became a symbol of recognition of her contribution to the theater arts. Helen was married to Frank Wise from 1956 to 1972. Although she had no children, she was surrounded by students and friends who looked to her as a mentor and inspiration. Helen Gallagher will be remembered as a woman who dedicated her life to the arts and left a significant mark on history. Her talent, strength of character, and dedication to the arts will inspire generations to come. Perry Kurtz, a talented comedian, whose career spanned decades and was filled with unique humor and inimitable style, passed away on August 15, 2024, at the age of 73. His life and work left a lasting mark on the world of comedy, and his tragic death came as a shock to fans and colleagues. Born in 1951, Kurtz showed a passion for the stage and humor from an early age. His foray into comedy began in the Los Angeles clubs, where he quickly became known for his witty jokes and energetic interaction with the audience. His appearances on popular television shows such as The Tonight Show with Jay Leno and The Late Late Show with James Corden cemented his reputation as a vibrant and creative entertainer. In 2013, Perry competed on the 8th season of America's Got Talent. His unusual performance, which included a rap about the judges, was a highlight, even though he did not advance to the next round. Kurtz continued to delight audiences with his performances, performing extensively at various venues and winning over fans with his laid-back style. Unfortunately, Kurtz's life ended tragically. On August 15, 2024, he was killed in a car accident in the Tarzana area of Los Angeles. The incident occurred late at night while he was crossing the street. The driver of the car fled the scene but was later apprehended by the police. This tragedy was a heavy blow to his family, friends, and everyone who loved and appreciated his work. Perry Kurtz left behind a rich legacy in the world of comedy. His unique style, sincerity, and desire to bring joy to people made him special. His name will forever be remembered by fans and colleagues, and his work will continue to inspire a new generation of artists. Timothy Peter Johnson, a prominent American politician and lawyer who represented the state of South Dakota for decades, passed away on November 28, 2024, at the age of 77. His life was dedicated to serving his community despite significant personal health challenges. Born December 28, 1946, in Canton, South Dakota, Johnson grew up in Vermillion, where he developed an interest in politics and law from a young age. After graduating from high school, he attended the University of South Dakota, where he earned a bachelor's and master's degree in political science and later a Juris Doctor. His law practice was the beginning of his career, but it was his passion for public service that led him to politics. He began his career in the South Dakota legislature and was elected to the U.S. House of Representatives in 1986. He served 5 terms in that position before being elected as a U.S. Senator from South Dakota in 1996. His victory over incumbent Senator Larry Pressler was a major milestone in his career. In the Senate, Johnson played a key role in drafting legislation on banking, housing, and urban affairs, chairing the House Committee from 2011 to 2015. Despite his political success, his health has been tested. In December 2006, Johnson suffered a cerebral hemorrhage caused by a congenital arteriovenous malformation. This event almost ended his political career. However, after a long rehabilitation, he returned to work in the Senate in 2007, demonstrating incredible resilience and determination to continue serving his nation. In 2013, Timothy Johnson announced his retirement from politics and ended his Senate career in January 2015. His departure marked the end of an era for the Democratic Party in South Dakota, as he was the last Democratic Party member to hold public office in the state. Johnson died on October 8, 2024, surrounded by his family from complications related to a stroke. He leaves behind his wife, Barbara, 3 children, and 8 grandchildren. Timothy Johnson will be remembered as a man who dedicated his life to public service despite all the challenges that befell him. His determination, fortitude, and dedication to his cause made him one of the most respected politicians of his time. Quincy Jones, legendary American music producer, composer, and arranger, died on November 3, 2024, at the age of 91. His death, caused by pancreatic cancer, was a great loss to the world of music and art, to which he made an invaluable contribution. Born March 14, 1933, in Chicago, Illinois, Jones was fascinated by music, especially jazz, from a young age. He began his career as a trumpeter and arranger, working with jazz greats including Duke Ellington and Lionel Hampton. His talent soon led him into the world of production, where he rose to fame. Quincy's career spanned more than 7 decades, during which he produced some of the best-selling albums in history. His greatest achievements included collaborating with Michael Jackson on Off the Wall, 1979, Thriller, 1982, and Bad, 1987. Thriller remains the best-selling music album in history. He also worked with icons such as Frank Sinatra, Ray Charles, and Barbra Streisand. In 1974, Jones suffered 2 brain aneurysms, which put his health to the test. After several surgeries that left him with 6 steel pins in his head, he returned to work with renewed vigor. Later in life, he also faced type 2 diabetes and other age-related problems, but remained active in the industry until his final years. Jones has won 28 Grammy Awards during his career and was awarded the Grammy Legend Award in 1992. His influence has extended to film, where he has scored films including The Color Purple, 1985. Jones is survived by 7 children, including actress Rashida Jones. His family held a private memorial service and plans to hold a public celebration of his life and work later. Quincy Jones will be remembered as one of the most influential figures in the history of music, a man whose passion for the arts and innovation inspired millions. His legacy will live on in the sounds of his music and in the hearts of those who drew inspiration from his work. Timothy West, a prominent British actor, whose career spanned more than 6 decades, died at the age of 90 on November 20th, 2024. His passing was a great loss to the theater and television worlds, where he won the hearts of audiences with his skill and sincerity. Born October 20th, 1934 in Bradford, England. His father, Harry Lockwood West, was an actor, which inspired young Timothy to follow in his footsteps. After graduating from the London Academy of Music and Dramatic Art, he made his stage debut, where he soon became a recognized master of classical and contemporary repertoire. West has starred at the Royal National Theatre and the Royal Shakespeare Company, performing roles in plays by Shakespeare, Chekhov, and Ibsen. His work in the theater has earned him widespread recognition, including nominations and awards, including the Commander of the Order of the British Empire, CBE. On television, West was known for roles in projects such as Edward VII, for which he won a BAFTA, and the series Brass. His screen presence was always distinguished by depth and power, and his voice became recognizable to millions of viewers. However, it wasn't only his professional life that left an indelible mark. Timothy was married to actress Prunella Scales, known for her role as Sybil Fawlty in the cult series Fawlty Towers. Their marriage lasted for over 60 years, and they were not only spouses but also creative partners. Together, they hosted the popular show Great Canal Journeys, telling about their travels along the canals of Great Britain. West faced personal challenges in his later years. In 2014, his wife Prunella was diagnosed with vascular dementia, and Timothy selflessly cared for her. Their story of love and devotion touched the hearts of millions. Timothy West died peacefully in his sleep, surrounded by his family. He leaves behind 2 sons, Samuel and Joseph, both of whom continued the acting dynasty, and a host of fans who will remember him as one of the greatest actors of his time. His passing marks the end of an era in British art, but his work and personal dedication to his profession and family will remain an inspiration for generations to come. Donald Trump, 45th President of the United States, remains one of the most talked about figures in modern politics. His life has always been in the spotlight, from his high-profile business successes to his tense presidential campaign and subsequent years. At the same time, Trump's health has often been the subject of discussion, especially in the context of his age and physical activity. Physical condition and lifestyle. Born June 14, 1946, in Queens, New York, Trump played a variety of sports in his youth, including baseball and football, which helped him develop his physical fitness. As an adult, he maintained an interest in golf, which remains his primary way of staying active. However, his love of fast food and sugary drinks has often been the subject of criticism. During the 2016 presidential campaign, it was revealed that he favored a calorie-rich diet, including hamburgers, French fries, and soda. This raised concerns among doctors, but Trump claimed that his high energy and drive were due to genetics and his habit of working hard. Health problems. The first serious attention to Trump's health came from a medical report released by his doctor in 2015 that claimed he was in unusually good health, though the accuracy of that statement has been questioned. Later in his presidency, he underwent regular medical checkups that showed elevated cholesterol levels. In 2019, media reports emerged of his surprise visit to Walter Reed Military Hospital, sparking speculation, including rumors of heart problems. Trump's representatives denied the claims, saying the visit was part of a routine medical checkup. In 2020, Trump suffered from COVID-19, which was a serious test for his health. Despite his age and predisposition to complications, he received intensive treatment, including experimental drugs, and was released from the hospital within days. His rapid recovery has been the subject of discussion and criticism, given the unique treatment conditions available only to the head of state. Psychological pressure and impact on health. As president, Trump has been under constant stress from political crises, impeachments, and intense election campaigns. That level of psychological pressure inevitably takes a toll on one's overall health. Yet Trump has always demonstrated resilience, claiming that stress only motivates him. Rumors and speculations. Trump's health has been the subject of much speculation in recent years. Some claim he suffers from chronic cardiovascular disease, while others claim his cognitive function has deteriorated. However, Trump and his representatives have consistently denied these claims, emphasizing that he remains active and energetic. Conclusion. Donald Trump is a polarizing figure, but his ability to remain at the top despite pressure and age is a testament to his fortitude. While Trump's health remains a subject of debate, his public demeanor and activism show that he continues to grapple with challenges while remaining in the spotlight of global politics.